Today I'm going to upgrade my Leatherman Style PS, and then I'm going to just probably put it in a drawer and never use it again. Welcome to Haku EDC. Today I'm going to do something that is probably 2 years plus in the making, and then I'm probably just going to forget about it. During COVID 21-22, my wife and I decided to go wild. We went and spent a year in Europe and the Middle East. We backpacked across a bunch of countries. We took plane, trains, everywhere. I wanted to bring something that we could take on. And, TSA and also places in like Europe and in the UK were stringent about what you can bring on planes. So I put together this little black pouch that I've had for a while. It's made out of tires and it's a zipper. And I ended up putting a few things in there. Some of the things that I put in there were a flint, a magnifying glass, this little tool here that I can use for cutting and turning and twisting, and I had a jet setter in it. This is not a jet setter. This is a Rambler. I lost the jet setter. We were traveling around Europe for at least, the first few months, and things are going really, really well until I actually lost a pair of pliers that I had brought along. I had brought along like some 6-inch crescent older pliers, and I had lost those. And so I said, well, we don't really need them. And we kept traveling for another month or so. And then we ended up in Germany, and I went by this place and they sold Knippek stuff. So I ended up buying these two 4-inchers with the pouch. It was some unbelievably low price, maybe $20 US. And so I ended up doing that. And I ended up putting everything inside the pouch that could fit in and along the sides. So I switched off from carrying this to put this in a pouch to carrying this. Yes, we are a one-bag traveler, and so we only have one bag. We got along really well with those. We actually fixed a couple things on our bag, and we had brought along a little small portable radio, and that was on the fritz, and I fixed that, and actually helped a couple other people fix their stuff too with it. And we would rent a place, and there may be something that was really weird or off about it, so that really helped fix it. But along the way, we lost the wrench, and as I said, we ended up purchasing these two things and pouch. So we kept traveling along, and towards the end of our trip, we were about ready to come back. And I noticed that I lost the jet setter. We had it on planes, we had it on trains, we had traveled with it already for 10 and a half months. We had used it often. I said, well, I'll just wait till I get home because I knew that we were going to be coming home in a couple months. I'll get one when I get there, even though one of the last countries that we visited was Switzerland. We got home in 2022, and I said, well, I'm not going to get another jet setter. Let's try a Leatherman Style PS. So I actually went on eBay to get them. And this was before or just at the time when they announced that they weren't going to be making any more of these. These were pretty inexpensive. And I really, at that point in time, and I just looked on eBay, I think they're like between 50 and 60 bucks. But at that point in time, they were like 25 or something like that, which was the same price as the jet setter, about the same price. So I got one. And I actually traveled with it a couple times. And then about 2 years ago, I was on the internet, and I think it was Max Level EDC. He had talked about, hey, you can upgrade by putting a little thing at the bottom here, and then you can use it with your other bit kits to make twist it. And I said, boy, that would be great. That would be fantastic. So then I went on eBay and I ordered. This is the glow in the dark one, and I've had it for like a while from Pyro-Nitro, Pyro-Nitro, and it was $14.95, and it's a glow in the dark one, and that was, you know, earlier this year because I was planning some trips, and so then I started looking at it, and I opened up my PS, my Leatherman Style PS, and it had the dreaded scissors, spring, broken, gone. I don't know if you can see that right there. I don't know if you can see that there, but like the scissors, spring, broken, gone piece. Who knows what happened to it? I think when I got it, it was okay, but it was broken. And I had a trip that's coming up, and it was just very frustrating because the scissors were okay, but not great. I still like my Victorinox scissors better. And I thought about, I'll just get a jet setter and take that, because you really couldn't get these except for on eBay, and they were more expensive now. I ended up getting the Roxxon Flex. I actually have flown with it on 3 different occasions. The one time I flew with it to Fiji and New Zealand, and they looked at it a couple of times, once in Fiji and once in New Zealand on the way back here, and then they let it through. I didn't have any knives in it, but I did have scissors in it, which I actually took out the scissors and had them separately. And they passed the test. And then I've also flown out to Seattle, and they passed the test for TSA there. Now, your mileage may vary. I am like a frequent flyer, a 1 million mile butt person. TSA stuff going for me, so I may be in a different position than like you are, but I've traveled with it 3 times with no issues. I had ordered this, and I had that, and I said I shouldn't do it. So last week I decided I'm just going to put it together, and then just make sure that it's together. So that's what I'm planning on doing today, and maybe you can watch it as I try to do this. I got a few things out that I was going to use. I've got some Steinwell bits, and I got an old little ratchet in case we need that. And I got some, if it gets really, really tough, I got some WeHop bits to try here. But I think when I saw him do it, and I went online a couple of days ago just to redo it, and he just had like a regular screwdriver that he used. So I'm definitely gonna see how this works out. This fits in here. And let's see here. And these things line up. Oh yeah, these things line up there. And it looks like it's just that they're just, there's an extra screw, and they're just regular, let's see if they're, the magnetic part isn't there, which is, I really prefer to have it. And then let's see here. And I was told not to tighten them too tightly. So that's not super tight, but it is on. Let's see the other one now. So thanks for putting up with that story. It's probably a little longer than what I anticipated that it would be. And it looks like, oh, it's not quite in there the whole way. Oh. Actually, I remember that Max Level EDC used this thing on his Victorinox to tighten it up, and it's okay. And then what it is that it's got a little hole there, and that little hole you can put your bits in. I've got a couple bits here. I actually have some Leatherman bits, and and I have some next tool bits, and so we're just going to try a couple of those just to put in to see how it works. And I should have had something here that I could tighten or loosen up, which I did not bring or did not have. Let me close this back up and let me pull one of these out. The one thing I hate about the Leatherman's bits is that they're, they're hard to pull out and push in, especially if you haven't done it a lot with them. So we're going to put this here, and then this will go in here. Yep, it seems it's a pretty tight fit. It's a pretty tight fit. It's actually a tighter fit than it is on some of the oh yeah, it's a very tight fit. I mean, one of the things, it's such a tight fit that you may have to pull it out with a little extra pressure. Let me push that back in. Yeah. So I can see using this, taking this on like an airline plane trip with some of the bits and using it to do that. Other ones might fit a little bit. Let's try a different one just to see how that one fits. And then I'll try a couple of next tool ones. These have not been used very often, and the reason why, although I've got a few Leathermans that I have, but these have not been used very often because they're so hard to get in and out. And my preference is to actually use something like the Weha bits or the Steinwell bits, the double-sided ones there, because I found them a little easier to use. Just try some of the extensions. This is a Leatherman one, if I remember correctly, and this is just a third-party one. But just to see how it fits inside there. Oh yeah, it's a little bit smoother fit. One of the things that you can do to make this a little bit better, snugger fit is if you push this down and you can tell it gets hooked in there. And that's really helpful. Boom, boom, boom. And then you can just use you can use one of these right there. And then you got a really nice inline screwdriver now. Theoretically, you could put a little adapter on it and then use it with sockets also. So that's that one there. This one's the other third-party one. And that one, oh yeah, this one fits well too. So next tool ones, it's just for giggles and laughs. I'm sure that they will work. You can tell the next tool ones have this sort of Americanized viewpoint or English-speaking viewpoint, or however, because when you look at all the flat ones are in Imperial, 1/4, 7/32. All the other ones and all the Torx and PZs and other things like that are in the European market version of how they would use those things or other things. That fits really well. I guess I already knew that was going to fit really well in there. Let's see how it fits in here. Oh yeah, yeah. It sinks down a little further, but that's okay. They seem to be, because they're a little shorter than, yeah, they're just a little shorter than the regular ones, but they do fit in there. And if you want a little bit tighter grip, what you would do is you would just once again put that back there, and that you can do it. Yeah. So I think that if you have a Leatherman Style PS, which a lot of people still do, this is a really good upgrade. And like I said, I paid for it myself. I've had it for a while now, just never put it on. Hey, now that you know my story and this is back on, do you think that it was worth it to put this back on, knowing that it's probably going to go back into the do not use drawer, and Do you still have a Leatherman Style PS? And if you do, would you be willing to see value in this upgrade? Just leave comments below. If you have any other questions for me, just leave the comments below that, and I'll answer them to the best of my ability. This is Haku EDC. See you in the future, but like, subscribe.